Dudes, with draft season around the corner, I wanted to talk about Trophy Smack. We've talked about Trophy Smack quite a bit on this podcast, so I'm sure you know about them by now, excuse me. Anyhow, if you're looking for trophies, belts, rings, draft boards, or loser awards, Trophy Smack is the place to go. For 15% off, go to trophysmack.com/dudes to take your fantasy football league to the next level.
This is the Fantasy Football Dudes Podcast. What is up, my dudes? This is Trent with the Fantasy Football Dudes Podcast. We got a nice little draft here today. Before we get into our draft, nice little promo there, Phill. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
We're still in the Dude Den here. It's nice and chilly. I think I need to put a sweatshirt on.
The Dude Den feels great. I would. Do you have the AC go? You do have the AC going.
Still got the AC going.
Is that just a fan AC or what is that situation there?
I have not observed it as much as I should.
Yeah, it looks. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's like it's not a
like
full
one of those little
HVAC.
wall vents or whatever. Yeah, no, it's great. It's great.
Perfect.
Yep, absolutely perfect. So we got a fruit draft here today, guys. So we're going to start that off.
We're going healthy.
We're
normally not a healthy podcast, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at this side of the table, you know.
Let me just say this might be the hardest draft because I love fruit.
Oh, me too.
I like every single fruit I'm looking at. I'm like, I like that. I also like that. It's hard.
Yeah, there's tons.
I agree. I do struggle with the food drafts, and I think the food drafts are kind of our wheelhouse.
The food drafts are kind of our wheelhouse. This healthy one, I think I'm a little bit nervous about because we normally don't lean health. But you and Seth are both fruit farmers, I would say.
Yes,
you guys are both farmers of fruit. And so it might be a little bit easier for you, whereas Jordan and I have enjoyed the spoils of your labor from time to time.
It's true.
Some of the fruit there. Can I just derail the podcast for a little bit? We're talking a little
What's
bit.
stopping you? What's stopping you? It's never stopping you.
We're talking a little bit about health, and Trent shared something on Instagram, and I honestly lost sleep over how amazing I thought that was. One 20-ounce bottle of Coca-Cola contains 65 grams of sugar. Most donuts contain around 11 grams of sugar. You can have 3 donuts for the price of a Coca-Cola.
And shoot. What have I done with my life?
You can have 4 donuts for the price of a Coca-Cola.
I should just eat the donuts.
No, you know what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
Stupid Coke, Trent. I want donuts.
We need donuts in here, man.
I think really what that should tell you is you shouldn't be drinking soda.
No, really.
Yeah, but you could substitute.
Or you
You
just
could
don't.
substitute. Like, hey, babe.
Indulge on donuts.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
I can
babe.
have 2 of these and I'm still saving on sugar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, hey, whoa. I'm cutting back.
I'm cutting
I'm
back.
cutting back. I'm not drinking a soda for dinner. I'm having 4 donuts.
And also, for what it's worth, I could have another one of these and still be well within range.
Absolutely.
The problem is you could have 4 donuts and your stomach's toast. You can't eat anymore.
Or do
Which is
anything
fine.
the rest of
And
the day.
with Coke, you could drink 4 and be like,
Yeah.
you know,
no, exactly.
Yeah.
No,
that's the problem.
Yeah,
It's basically an energy drink at this point. But that fact to me was incredibly encouraging. I'm going to go so far to say, like, that was a life-changing stat.
Yeah.
Now Phil really can go to the donut shop every single day.
I can go to the donut shop
and not
every
feel
single day
bad about it.
and not feel bad about it. And you know, I think they're around the same price. If you get 2 donuts, that's about around $3. Is a Coke like $2.69?
What's a 12-pack of Coke? Seth,
I
you're
don't
the
know.
addict.
I don't know.
Do you drink a lot of Coke, Seth?
I'm more of a Pepsi guy.
Okay.
Pepsi and Dr. Pepper.
I lean
right?
Pepsi too.
Let's just look up a 6-pack of a Coke here.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to give you the draft results from our last draft that we have on record.
$12.99?
Yeah.
That's dirt.
Yeah, 12 fluid ounces, 6-pack, $11.75 on Amazon.
So no one buys soda on Amazon. That is the dumbest place you could have went to.
I'm listing off a couple
Yeah,
of
that is-
I didn't go to Amazon. They're running an ad on Google. That's what I was reading off there. There's a couple Walmarts on there.
Yeah, well,
Vons.
what's Walmart? Walmart's probably a better, like, no one, if you were getting next day delivery on Coke, you are just next level. Like, you need help. Like,
Don't you
kidding
get
me?
your
Go to
Walmart delivered here?
I'm talking about Amazon.
But do you get your Walmart delivered here?
Yeah, I do get Walmart delivered here.
Same difference.
Amazon's different. You're sending it from a warehouse or you're sending it from a cold, close facility. Walmart is way more kosher.
No, you're proving yourself wrong. Just move
Why-
on.
I don't even use the word kosher, but anyways, let's get into this draft.
Fast food
It
sauce.
makes me so glad that Seth got mad at me saying
right. I'm not taking advice from 2 guys who wear helmets while they brush their teeth. So anyways, fast food sauce draft. The recap was Team 1 won, which had Chick-fil-A sauce, sweet and sour, and Whataburger spicy ketchup. with 45% of the votes. Team 2, which had Raising Cane's, Diablo, and Spicy Buffalo, had second place with 27% of the votes. And then third place with In-N-Out Burger, Burger Spread, Tangy Barbecued, and Honey Mustard. In third with 18%. And Team 4, which was Seth, with Sweet and Spicy Sriracha.
I love how Trent's losing his
Fire
breath again.
Taco- Fire
Same thing
Taco
you heard
Bell.
last one. He's just losing his breath. He
Fire
can't
Taco
talk.
Bell sauce, and then
It
hot
sucked his voice
mustard.
to change.
I'm laughing because Seth is like losing it over that I
The
said that to
toothbrush
him.
I
thing.
can't remember the last time I wore it.
9% with the votes, Seth. So you should maybe wear a helmet when you draft too, with how bad this beating was. Anyways, so I won the draft. I get to go first. We are having a fruit draft here. And what do I want to take here? It's kind of a tough spot.
You're number 1 right here.
I'm number 1.
That
What if we had to do fruits that we
the
felt like
thing
we
is,
were
guys,
shaped like?
the thing is, regardless if you're
That's not a bad idea. We could call a little audible right
Trent
here.
Trent would have to take pear 101.
Pears are good.
You'd have to take it 101. Phill would be avocado.
Trent, you're fast.
I feel like Jordan's
Seth
like
would
a
be
fig.
banana.
No, Seth is like.
This is so weird.
No, I'm trying to think where I feel like I'm more of like a. I'm more of like
A
you're
squash.
right. An avocado probably is about right.
All right, with the first pick. Man,
Are you gonna
the thing,
play-
It's with what I like, or it's like there's
well,
stuff
you
I
can-
like, but I don't know what'll get
You,
votes.
you can play for the people or you can play for yourself. I'm going to play for myself.
I
and
always
think
play for
that-
myself.
think
I
that'll
also
get
play
my
for
votes.
keeps.
I bet on myself, and I think that'll get me votes.
I would rather
Well, this
be.
is how far it's gotten you in life. So
Here's the deal: is I would rather be where Seth is. Can I punt my position to someone else?
No.
this is the first
I
time we've
can't
done
change
that.
my
I'm okay
position.
with it.
you
I think
trade?
winners should get to pick
Yeah.
their spot.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay, where do you want to
I'll
go?
go to last. I'll go last.
So who's going first? Phill?
So
I
just
mean, you would go
adjust
down.
up, or no? You're,
Am I going
let's just-
first?
so you're going Tim, or are we just
I'm
adjusting
gonna let
up?
Seth go first. I'll go last.
What if he doesn't
So
want to go first?
I won the draft. That means I'm king of the draft.
So why don't you just go to the back and you just move everything?
That's the
Okay,
logical
that's
thing,
fine.
but
You're
again-
right. Good
again,
idea.
Logic here is
Good
key.
idea.
So I go first.
Okay.
So then Jordan, you go first.
I'm gonna go strawberries.
Dang it.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Jordan.
And you can do like strawberry shortcake. You can do like you can slice them up with add the sugar and just have that
Chocolate
chocolate covered. Like there's a lot. Strawberries are very versatile. You can use them in a lot of different ways. Strawberry salads, you can put them in salads.
Here's my.
I'm not a strawberry and salad guy.
I
I'm
like
not really either, but people do like. They can do the little what's the little fruit like the dessert
Fruit cup.
The desserts they have like the salad like pie almost like, but then like my mom makes really good like strawberry pretzel salad.
Yeah, that
thing
no,
is-
no, that one I do like. That
Yeah.
salad I do like.
The strawberry, man, it's probably one of my favorite flavors. Probably took my favorite fruit. there.
Here's the problem with strawberries, guys. Is I think we live in a very pristine agriculture area, right? I think people that live in New York don't have as good as strawberries as we do here.
Well,
when was the
you
last
think,
time you
like,
bought
the-
strawberries at the grocery store?
Actually, one of the local stores in here, I think it was around this time last year. I bought strawberries in there. They were really good.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I feel like the strawberry stands around here are way better.
This,
Than
yeah,
this going to the store.
I
And,
can
and-
agree
and
with
to be
that.
fair, the ones I brought in there might have been like local, like
Possibly, like at
But-
least California,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
Because the shelf life of strawberries is not good,
yeah.
so they got to
Yes,
pick them a little
quick.
greener.
You're right.
So I'm thinking other states maybe
Or picked way
maybe
greener.
picked
Yeah.
greener. Maybe
Yeah.
if they're coming from another
but
country,
even like
they pick
just
greener.
strawberry flavored things usually taste pretty good.
No,
It's a
I'm
popular
sucker
flavor,
For
I would
strawberry
say.
shake or a strawberry smoothie. I'm a sucker for those.
actually, that those
strawberry
two
shake-
things, yes.
Strawberry
People
shake
love strawberry
from
ice cream.
In and Out. Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, no, you're
Come
not
on,
wrong
man.
there, Seth. Those strawberry milkshakes are delicious at In-N-Out. So then it goes me, right?
You're up next.
All right, this one is tough because I think there's really a lot of great options, and I'm going to get, I think, lit up in the comments. And I think the other thing, though, that really bothers me is that when people think of this fruit, they think of a specific state. And I think I'm giving away exactly what it is. But I think in our state, the state of California, this specific fruit is grown way better and tastes way better in this state than it does in the state that it's like the most popular. So the fruit that I'm going with is the yellow peach.
Nice.
Are you just gonna take peach or yellow peach?
I think it peaches
it's
off
the
the
same.
board. Peaches off the board, right?
Well, the thing is, I think
They are different.
A lot of people aren't
I agree with you.
educated
They are
enough to
different.
know the differences, though.
They are different, but I think that peach should be off the board, right?
Well,
should
when
I
people
should've
think
just
of a
said
peach, they
peaches?
think of a yellow peach. Yeah,
Yeah, so peach, I'm taking
That's
that off
actually
the board.
funny because I think of a white peach.
Really?
that's because we're different here, though, Jordan.
Yeah.
Because
No,
in
no, no,
Jordan-
no, no. It's just us are different. The company we're a part of does white flesh. Even in the valley, it's yellow.
You could
No.
have stopped at we're different.
But Trent, to that point, how
That's
about
true,
overseas
Trent.
in other countries? What do they think of when they say peaches?
They might
I
think
think
of
they-
white.
Oriental would think white. I don't know about England and stuff like that. Like Spain does a little bit of stone fruit. I don't know what's popular.
What
there.
about
yeah.
Chile?
Chile does a lot of yellow and white also.
There's
but
nothing
I'd be
better.
curious.
Georgia does a lot of canned peaches, though, right? A lot of cannery peaches.
Georgia does a lot of canned peaches. Yeah, that might be true.
I don't
You're
even know
right.
how many
the canned
peaches Georgia does.
The canned peaches
I know
are
that's what I'm
all-
saying. People think
No,
of
but
It's
there's
Georgia.
more
it's a conspiracy.
There's
Georgia,
more-
big Georgia peach needs to be shut down.
Correct.
There's more peaches in California than Georgia, so let's
Absolutely.
just throw that out there.
But I will say, like, there's nothing better than peaches and cream. That is one of my just
peach pie,
peach pie,
man.
peach like dessert bars, like just peach and like an ice cream, or even peach and like whipped cream just
Yeah.
together. It is such a simple dessert. Jordan, I'm surprised. You are a whipped cream guy. Like that's
I
one
like,
of your,
yeah.
so peaches and cream. Like you have to be all in, right?
Yeah,
I feel like you're not hyping this enough, and I feel like peaches.
I'm
and
not a
cream is, like-
huge yellow peach guy, though. Like,
The thing for me about yellow peaches, they're so sweet. They're so sweet, and they have
Yeah.
that tang to them. I think you guys would say white peaches are a little bit sweeter, but I like
Yellow
this-
peach has the acid. There are some white peaches with acid, but people who want them don't know about them.
Yeah, I love yellow peaches. So yellow peach for me, or just peach. Well, we're just gonna use peach.
All right, so I'm up next. I think so. If I'm looking at, I'm also going to pick something I want, but I'm also going to take a look at the most popular fruits in the U.S. So I'm kind of going to base my pick off that, but it's going to pick something I like, and this fruit has been coming up on the rise in the last few years. I'm going to take an orange.
Nice.
Interesting.
What do you mean
And-
by
I'm not a
on the
big orange
rise?
guy.
But I'm not going to say just more of an orange. I'm more of like a mandarin guy, kind of like a cutie. I think that's like
So you want me to put
Well,
mandarin
do
down?
you want
Sure, you can put-
tangerine or do you want orange? Because I think they're different, right?
I think this is the same. It's basically the same thing. It's just the
We'll lump them in. We're just gonna lump them
sure.
in.
I guess you can lump it in.
All right.
Sure. I would just say I would take a mandarin then.
Those easy peels.
Easy peels, basically.
That's
yeah.
hard to beat. Like that's like what?
Like you go to the store, you grab a bag of cuties, man. I could eat like 3 of those. So good.
They're good.
they're fun to eat. They're fun to peel.
hmm
No, I agree. I like those.
I like to take my time when I'm eating them too. It's fun to it's fun to peel them.
Trying to get it off all in one peel.
Yep.
Man,
big deal.
there's a lot of ways you can spin this. So here's what I'm saying with this pick here.
Don't mess this up.
No.
This is the first
I
time
think
we-
this is good. Where if I would have took this pick 101 overall, I think I get messed up. But since I'm getting it right here, people look at this draft board, they go, "Wow, that was really good." Where he got that was great.
Don't look at my screen. What do
I
you
don't.
say?
I won't
I guess
look at your
maybe you'd have to
screen.
say mandarin orange to
Like
make
we're-
it clear.
Like where I'm just gonna put a picture on there.
That's fine.
Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with avocado. I think avocado
That's a
at
big
1-4 is a really good pick.
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
very
to get
popular
that
too.
late.
I was hoping it would fall.
That
to
does
me
not
this
taste
round.
like other fruit.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like other.
I
fruit.
almost don't think of avocado. I know it's a fruit, but I don't really think of it.
I agree.
It's like tomatoes. Like it's a fruit, but you don't really think about it as a fruit.
Yeah.
Avocados, I think, are one of the few things that people just buy and they don't even like look at the price necessarily. Like
And
they,
it can get outrageous.
Because you don't want to look at the
outrageous.
price.
Yeah, they get outrageous. Like you go to Subway and they charge you $1 for like a half an avocado. Like it's crazy.
And you're
If
lucky
that.
if it's not like turning brown already.
Yes, exactly. So I think a good avocado's hard to beat.
Avocados are essentially the Cinderella of fruits. Like at the
Yes.
stroke of midnight, all their goodness goes away.
It's true. Yeah, you have to.
You open that thing up, you got to eat it.
It's got to
Yeah.
go. It's got to be quick.
So I'm going avocado right there.
It's good. That's a good
Um,
late round pick. But
I
there's
think where I
good
got
ones
it.
in
I
the
think where I
second
got
round.
it, it's perfect.
Where
is
you
what I
got
like.
it, or you got it's good. Man, avocados are just so good.
They're so good. You put some salt on there.
Guac.
Guac. Very versatile. Maybe not as versatile as I'd like. Like a lot of people do my sister likes the avocado on toast. I haven't been able to get into that. I'm sure it's good.
You really?
You have it? Do you do it?
I'm
That
not-
is-
yeah,
I don't really do
absolutely.
it.
I know it's more popular among women, but
I think it's. I think
no, I think
I
see a lot-
think it is.
yeah.
I think it's like a coffee shop tea thing.
we have a producer. I feel like it's like a younger person thing, right? Do you like avocado toast? Really?
The female.
I
thing.
see more
Yeah.
women eat
I
it.
haven't
but
tried
that's-
It's like
it.
a breakfast.
I don't
thing.
think I would
People eat for
agree,
women
but
eat it for breakfast.
I eat it. Well, I will eat it, but like a nice over medium egg over some avocado toast.
I don't know what I can't put avocado on that I don't like.
Then why did you say it wasn't versatile? That's the thing.
I know I said it wasn't, but then I started thinking like, do you
throw
think
it
it's
on corn chili? You throw it on.
is it
normal
good on
chili?
pizza?
It's good in-
probably.
People,
Probably.
Mexican pizza. Yeah,
You don't think it's good on pizza?
I've never
Seth?
really had it on.
Wow.
I've
would it
never
fit
tried
on
it, but I bet it's good.
it's good on burgers. It's
Eggs,
fantastic with a burger
Yeah.
yes. Sandwich.
sandwich.
Yep.
I think the pizza. I don't know why you threw out pizza first. That
Because
kinda
it was just
confusing
something
me.
wild to me that I said it wasn't versatile, and I was like, it's probably good on pizza. I've never had it on pizza, but I bet it's
Yeah.
good.
So you walk back your versatile thing. You think
I'm
it's more
walking it back.
Yeah.
Besides cereal, I don't know what I wouldn't want it on.
Do you have a
There's some
problem
good
with
looks.
people
Some
that?
avocado on pizza looks pretty good.
Do you have a problem with people who cube their avocado rather than sliced?
I
Do you
kind
think
I
it
think
tastes different?
I do. It's the same to me. I do both. It just depends what mood I'm in.
Sometimes you'll cube it
I think cubing is easier
to spread it.
to spread it amongst others. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So if you cube it, it's easier than the slices. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but it just depends. And I also just like slicing it. You know, nice soft avocado slicing. Sometimes I get a little carried away.
Like
and
spin, like when you get
Oh,
the.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I know.
How do you
exactly what
check
you're
to
talking
see if you have a good avocado? Do you know the answer?
if
to
it
that?
has a little bit of softness, I think you're good. You want it to be soft.
What
Like,
about the thing where you take off like the little I was gonna call it a plug. That's definitely not what the stem. You take
stem?
off.
Yeah, I've heard if the stem falls off, it's good too. I just wait till it has a little bit of like
Give.
soft pressure. Yeah.
All right.
How do you like your peaches, Phill? That's why I didn't ask you. Do you like them soft? Do you like them crunchy? I'm more on the crunchy side.
I'm actually I like them not crunchy. I like them a little bit softer. But they have to be firm, right? Like I don't like them to be too soft.
You don't want juice going all over you.
Correct,
You can't eat a peach if you're driving if juice is going all over you.
Correct, exactly.
All right.
There's nothing better than like a peach as a snack, just driving down the road, munching on a peach.
I really like
I can think
eating
of something better.
I really like eating peaches in the pool.
Peaches in the pool. But here's the thing that I don't
They
think
can
like
just
to
be a
eat it?
sloppy mess all over you. You know, it doesn't
Trent,
matter.
do you like to
Yeah.
eat it by hand or like you to slice it up first?
I eat it by hand.
peach.
I kind of like the slicing. I like
Of the
sli-
peach?
yeah.
The thing about peaches, the other thing is like, at least for me, and maybe you guys would disagree. Sometimes when you go to a fruit stand out here, or someone brings you fruit and it's still warm, like it hasn't been refrigerated, it's still good, like lukewarm or moderately warm. Like it's good both in the fridge, like you put it in the fridge and it.
I don't ever put fruit in the fridge.
Some people do.
Well, like berries, I'll put in the fridge, but like stone fruit, I don't put in the fridge. Like I eat so much stone fruit.
Yeah,
Maybe I shouldn't talk about it. I don't know. My teeth are kind of messed up.
because of the stone fruit, you think?
Yeah, no, it's for sure.
Okay.
Like when I take bites out of peaches and plums and all kinds of stuff all day, like my gums actually have been pushed off of my teeth from all the fruit intake.
Well, I just saw how you take it. And it looks like you're like grinding the peach.
Like,
Like, you just take a normal bite.
no, but it's just like for me biting.
Jordan, do you see
seriously.
how he's doing that? Show how you bite the
Yeah.
peach. No, he said he does
No,
it like
I'm
this.
not. No, I was showing
Did
you
you
how.
see that? Did you
I was
see-
showing you how it pushes. Look at my gum right here.
I see that.
It's too low.
That is, yeah. It's I don't know.
Both of them. It's from being pushed down.
I think if with any item of food that you eat, if you eat it in the way that you just described to me with that peach, it's probably going to do that to your
How
gums.
Trent eats his steak.
Well, speaking of fruits, guys, the modern man's a man who takes care of himself. Manscaping isn't just for life's special occasions. It's a requirement for optimal health, superior hygiene, and healthy self-esteem. You now have the right tools for safe and precise grooming and hard-to-navigate sensitive areas, plus post-trimming products to help keep your dudes dry and fresh all day long.
Take care of those cherries.
Yeah, so dudes 20 get 20% off your whole entire order. Really helps us out, guys, but it also helps us out is if you share this podcast with a friend. Remember, don't be rude. Share the dudes. Give us a 5-star rating and review. Yeah, we got the boxers here on the table, the deodorant. They got all kinds of good stuff there right now. So go over to Manscaped. Tell them the dude sent you. All right, Seth,
me.
Jordan's up. Jordan, you're up.
I'm gonna go with it's a pretty safe pick. I feel like a red apple.
Dang it, Jordan.
A nice gala apple, man.
Yep.
Yeah, like my favorite thing to do is slice that thing, cut that thing up, and then peanut butter.
Oh man.
Get some
See,
peanut butter
What
on
about
the
some
apple.
caramel?
Granny
Have you
Smith?
put some caramel on there?
Yeah, I'm not a huge caramel apple
Can't
guy,
do
but
the
like
grannies.
the peanut butter, man, just
Oh yeah,
it's a
you're
good,
right.
that's a
I-
perfect snack.
I really like Granny
Apples and-
Smith apples though.
you like
Yeah, I
the
do
green
too.
ones?
I do.
I'm a red apple guy.
I like
See,
both.
I can't.
I like both.
You like the red delicious, like red, like solid red, or
Okay,
like a little bit
no,
of
that's
like,
where I draw
Right,
the
what you're
line.
looking
I
at
agree
right
with you.
here, that right there, perfect.
like which one do you want, Jordan? Like
a nice gala apple.
like do you like the Honeycrisp? Do you like the Fuji? You like the Sweet Tango,
I'm a
Macintosh,
Fuji guy too.
I like
Pizzazz?
all of them except for the dark
Gala.
red ones.
Like someone like this.
I'm not a dark red. I'm not really that kind of.
Yeah, they
Dark
get
red.
soggy
That.
really quick.
No, yeah,
Seth.
that's a red delicious. No,
Yeah.
that's no good, Jordan. That's really bad.
What's wrong with that?
It's not a good.
You need to
apple.
have a Honeycrisp. You're buying the cheapest apples in the store. I'm telling you, go to Honeycrisp. It'll change your life.
Or have a gala.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not super picky on the
They're
type
too,
of apples.
the red
but
apples are too mushy for me.
I know that's what I just said, Trent. Agree with you.
They are.
How are,
mushy.
they're not mushy.
Yeah, they are.
I'm just telling you, up your apple.
You got to put them
game.
in the fridge.
I'm telling you, up your apple game. It'll do
All right.
wonders. Like there's other apples out there, but they're more money. That's for sure. But yeah, there's other apples out there. Those are the
Maybe
apples.
like an extra
Trent
10 to
just called
15
me
cents.
poor and
I
cheap. Is
know.
what he called me.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't even
spend all that
tried.
money
you haven't tried.
gambling.
You haven't tried the other one, Jordan. Like those little red apples. That's like for
And an
that's
apple
for
a day
children.
keeps the
That's
doctor
for, yeah.
away.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away. 5 a day, guys.
Can I go?
I need to
away?
get some apples.
You can go. You can go.
I think this is a controversial fruit. And really the reason it's controversial is because of pizza. I think you guys know what I'm talking about,
We're
right?
gonna take a tomato or what do you get?
Pineapple.
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 Did you
Nice.
guess tomato?
I
Really?
love
You
I
said-
pineapple.
said pizza, tomato sauce.
I love fresh,
Good pineapple.
fresh cube pineapple. That is so
Nothing
good,
better.
man.
Nothing
It is
better.
so good.
And ice cold. I've seen people throw it on the grill. I also
oh
like.
man, on a shish kebab.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh. That is so good.
No, yes, no. On a shish kebab, a watermelon is such. I think I'd throw a watermelon on there and versatile. I don't like. Some people will put ice cream on it. That's not. I'm not really a fan of that. But
Me
brown
either.
sugar, I think that's totally acceptable. Warm it up, like if it's grilled over some brown sugar. You can also. I know a lot of people will like have it on a skewer or a stick and put like hot sauce on it. Again, not really my thing, but it's real. Like people really like it, and I frankly I think on a pizza it's good. Like
It's great on a pizza. It belongs on a pizza.
I don't mind it.
a Canadian bacon pizza with or the hot Hawaiian.
Hot
There's a little-
Hawaiian, man.
Oh man, there's a place, a pizza place out here, hot Hawaiians, jalapenos, pepperoni.
I am
Chicken.
anti pineapple.
You're anti. That's why you said tomato. So I'm all in on the pineapple. I don't really like canned pineapple.
It's okay.
Are you a fan of that pineapple cake that people? What's the upside
Pineapple
down?
upside down cake.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Me too.
Of course, I am.
But wait, what do you think they're doing at pizza places when they put pineapple on there? They're not slicing that. That's
They
canned.
are, but to me, so number one, don't ruin my pizza eating experience. And then number two is that it's baked and so or cooked, and so it adds a layer of texture to it. So I didn't think of it that way.
Have you had those pink pineapples?
I have not.
They're not terrible. They're okay. It's the only pineapple you can buy at the store that doesn't have the stem on it. Dole slices the stem off because if you replant that stem, you can
Oh, you can
the
get
variety.
it.
So they have the exclusive rights to that pink
Yes,
pineapple.
also
It's
really
okay.
cool.
It wasn't as
wanna
good
do
as I
that
thought
with
it
my
would
daughters also. I want to do the planting of the because you can actually plant a pineapple stem and it'll grow.
be. Yeah. So the pink one, they cut all the stems off before they go to the store. And then can we grow them here?
I think
Maybe a little bit, but maybe it's
I
just
don't
not
think it's the right
ideal.
it's
kinda
not
climate.
ideal. Like
That's-
I
it's
think
more
you'll probably
tropical.
not get a great one from it, to be honest with you. But I think it would just be kind of like a fun experience.
I don't think it's tropical enough where
I-
we're at.
It's not. You're right.
Honestly, I thought apples were going to fall to me.
Southern California is grown.
Yeah,
Pineapples.
more in Hawaii.
Drier climate.
It's more like San Diego ish. I think it's the right
It's too
area
cold.
for pineapple.
It doesn't get extremely cold here, but I think it gets cold enough where it just doesn't make sense for them to grow.
Yeah, and maybe you're right. This falls. It's my turn
You're
now,
up,
right?
Seth.
Okay, I'm gonna go berry here. I'm gonna go blueberries.
Nice.
All right,
Solid.
that's a good one.
I almost took that.
I love a blueberry. I love blueberries. I could eat a whole clamshell of them. So good,
Absolutely.
especially when they're like nice and firm and they pop in your mouth. The best.
Yeah, mushy berries are not good.
do you
Mushy berries are not good.
Do you like frozen? Do you freeze them or not?
I do like to freeze them, and what I'll do is I'll put frozen strawberries, frozen blueberries, and sometimes frozen pineapple. And I'll make like a smoothie.
Yeah.
I love making a smoothie. I like the frozen ones, but I have just eaten frozen ones. Just
Speaking
know.
of frozen fruit, we should all go to Jamba Juice sometime. That just sounds like
I'm a
great
Jamba
time.
guy. I
I'm a
love
Jamba guy. I've been to Jamba with you actually in the last couple months. On our way
Yeah.
back from our rafting trip, we stopped there after my
I haven't
stomach
been
had
to Jamba
settled.
Juice in years.
Love Jamba Juice, man. No, that's a.
Do
That's
you
a
have to
solid
go
one, Seth.
fruity? I think at Jamba Juice, the savory or like the peanut butter flavors at Jamba Juice are not that good.
I like their protein flavors.
You like them?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not a fan.
I like the white gummy secret menu.
All right.
Sherbet surprise. Try that one out.
All right.
So you went blueberry. I'm up. I got a couple things I'm kicking around right here. I'm gonna go.
2022 blueberries were the number 7 fruit. In 53% of households in the U.S., blueberries.
Okay, I'm gonna go with cherries. Is I'm gonna go with. I think a good cherry is hard to beat. They're very expensive.
Do you like red cherries or the black cherries? More.
No, I wasn't expecting that. Like cherries is one of the few things that I like need to stop eating when I can eat them, but I never can. I think I like
That won't mess up your gums.
Yeah.
Won't mess up your gums. There are seeds or the pits that you got to spit out.
I think that's kind of part of the fun.
I think I'm gonna go with red, Seth. I'm gonna go
Okay.
with red cherries.
I like black cherries, but anyways,
Yeah.
they're
I don't
about
think
the
I've
same.
seen
But
the black
Sorry.
cherries.
Are they this like how black are the black cherries? Like is it just
they're
a darker
just more
red?
like a
Seth?
deeper red, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think they call them black for marketing, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go cherry. I think cherry's something really like
Cherry pie.
cherries are expensive. I'm not a cherry pie
Cherry
guy.
on
I
top
like
of a
I like just
sundae?
the normal cherries. Like there's nothing like going out there and picking cherries off a tree and just eating them until you like can't walk anymore. Like it's amazing.
my.
It's an amazing feeling. So
Do you like maraschino cherries?
as a
No.
kid, I really liked those. The little
I
jarred
don't like
cherries,
them.
I loved those. The ones that go on banana splits.
What
and
about
stuff
you?
like that.
You look like a Shirley Temple guy.
Big Shirley Temple guy.
Grenadine
Like the
is
movies,
cherry.
the drinks are good too.
Or are you Shirley Temple or Roy Rogers or which one do you like?
Shirley Temple.
You like Shirley Temple?
Shirley Temple more, but Roy Rogers is close.
Yeah, Roy Rogers is pretty darn good. Get that grenadine. Grenadine, I think, is
Yeah.
cherry syrup, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Phil, you're
Back
up.
to the top.
You know what? I'm not recapping these
You're not
rounds.
ranking these.
So
yeah.
far, Jordan took strawberries and red apple. Phil took yellow peach pineapple. Seth took mandarin blueberry. I took avocados and cherries. I really have no idea where this draft is going to go. I feel like it's all over the
Yeah.
place.
It's hard because there's so many good fruits.
Yeah, but what isn't all over the place is Underdog Sports, guys. That's our favorite place to play DFS Sports. Go in there. Best ball time right now. They got the puppy going on right now. Check that out. But go to Underdog and enter promo code DUDES, and they will match you up to $100. It's really simple, guys. They got all kinds of DFS games there. It's a really fun time. They got a season-long game as well this year that I can't wait to come out. I can't wait for that game to come out. So go ahead, go to Underdog Dudes. They'll match you up to $100. Really helps us out, guys. So we got the last round
We
right
got the
here.
last round. Yeah, it's starting to get a little bit tougher here.
It's
feel
getting
like.
to. I don't know if there's anyone that's like.
ahead of the pack.
I felt really good after the fast food draft that I was going to win. Okay,
And this one you're kind of.
this one I'm like it's so like where you live could be what you like.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's a good point.
so this one I really have no idea who's gonna win.
Yeah, this is a toss up. Jordan, what are you going with here?
Man, this is a tough one.
Like the only thing I dislike on this whole board is the red apple.
Yeah,
I
think
like
that was a bad
everything
one.
a lot.
I
Like
think
if
it's
there's
a-
anything else there,
I thought you said you liked apples, Trent.
I do, but I don't like just a plain red delicious apple. That's the worst apple.
What do you like?
I like Honeycrisp. I gave you like 19 names.
Okay, well,
Pink
you're like-
ladies.
Okay, but Trent, no one knows like apple varieties. Like you're talking
people
about.
do. People do.
People know the red apples are the worst ones. The straight red apples are the worst ones.
People
Those are the
know
ones you
Granny
eat in the
Smiths.
hospital.
Yes,
In the
that's the one they
hospital,
give the kids at the cafeteria.
Correct. Yep.
All right, whatever.
Or you pick when you
Um,
go to a farm and you're picking those dark red apples
Well,
usually.
Well, no, what I'm saying is like when you go to the grocery store, you can just look at the prices of things and people look at the names of all of them.
I know what you're saying. I don't like the red apple either.
Well, then why are you fighting with me?
No, I'm agreeing with you. Jordan, you've had about 15 minutes. to
Yeah,
make your
I'm
pick.
I'm gonna go cantaloupe.
Oh,
Interesting.
that's such a bad pick.
I like
really?
cantaloupe.
I can't eat cantaloupe.
Like I
Seth's allergic.
I don't. It's
That
not
should
something
be a
I
good
eat-
last
So
pace
if I eat cantaloupe, I will.
Not something that I eat a
at
ton.
Don't bring
but
it on
man,
the
it's-
cruise you
It's
guys go
really
on.
good. Cantaloupe is good. I like cantaloupe.
No, remember when Jordan said he'd buy a ship? He would take Seth.
Yeah, okay.
You don't like cantaloupe?
It's a yacht, not a cruise.
Yacht.
Cantaloupe
sorry.
is one of those
Yeah,
things
man.
I do like cold. Cold
Yeah, cold.
cantaloupe.
No, I don't like cantaloupe. I don't like watermelon. None of
Do you
that.
like pineapple? It doesn't make any
Do
sense.
do you know how to pick?
Those are drastically
I
different.
think it's different than cantaloupe, but
Okay, here's my.
I don't like watermelon, but I like cantaloupe.
Have you? Do you
Okay,
know?
That's interesting.
So how many times have you tried watermelon? It's just like I hate it every time because watermelons like can be drastically different. So like there's good watermelons out there and there's bad. Sometimes they pick it too soon, and if you don't know how to pick out a watermelon at the store, you probably won't like it. So
Yep.
like if the stem is more like dry, that means they picked it right. If it's green on the end, that means they
It's a
picked it
problem.
too early. So like even like the brown on it sometimes is good too. I've heard like I've watched some YouTube videos on how to pick a good watermelon. I still need to like resharpen my sword, next
Yeah.
time I go to the grocery store because it was 4th of July and I'm at Costco looking at watermelons and there it was for
You were
my daughter's
lost.
birthday party and I was just like, man, the selection wasn't there. It was July 5th.
Yeah, no, that's a problem. I will take a bite of, like, if I'm in an event or something like that and one of my kids has watermelon, I'll just take a bite and just like kind of see it out and make sure I still don't like it.
Well, I
Like
appreciate
tomatoes,
that for
I
trying.
didn't really like tomatoes until like well into my mid 20s.
I was the same.
weird.
You've always liked tomatoes, Seth?
Yeah.
I'm not a
usually.
huge tomato guy.
I don't like them straight, but like I like.
I like
them
the
on
the
stuff.
small, like the grape
So
tomatoes.
now I do like them straight. You get a little salt on them, maybe a little on their own, and then put a little bit of
Pretty
mozz.
much any fruit I can just eat by itself. Tomatoes I have to have on a burger, have to have on
It
a
is a
salad.
fruit, yeah.
Like I struggle calling a tomato a fruit.
I do
I
too.
feel like it's
I'm
a vegetable.
seeing on this one, it's saying it's a vegetable, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, I used to think Pluto was a planet too, and then they changed that stuff. Like I think tomato was a vegetable at a certain point and they changed it too. So
Tomatoes in 81% of households in 2022 in the U.S.
Can we
Trent,
just-
these are the apples I like. What are those?
Those are a little more like Granny
that's a little bit.
Smith-ish.
No, that's not Granny Smith.
Granny
Smiths
Smith's
are green.
Sorry,
What is
Bad
that?
angle. That looks closer to like a Fuji,
Yeah,
which is probably
Fuji.
that's fine.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah, I
darker,
think
like
that
the
is a-
lighter.
I think no one's gonna take this one, but I hope that I'm just gonna tell you guys, and I'm going against you guys. Obviously, I don't want you guys. to
Wait,
win,
whose
but
pick is? Oh,
It-
he
it's
took
mine.
cantaloupe.
it's fine. I can
Yeah.
talk. I can speak now, please.
We know.
I just hope no one chooses raisins.
You don't like raisins?
I will eat raisins in an oatmeal.
Wait, that's what
cookie.
you just chose right
No,
now
no,
is
no, no,
raisins?
no.
I like raisins.
I will eat raisins in an oatmeal cookie. I will not eat them in any other way. Maybe in some
Have you
raisin
s-
bran. I'll eat raisin.
Have you
bran. I
seen
like raisin bran.
raisins that they put the sugar on them,
The pink ones?
or just
The raisels, they're great.
raisels? Yeah,
I get those in the vending machine at work every once in a while. They're like
yeah.
they're
They
good.
have
They're
put
sour
sugar-
Back at the
They
vending
put
machine.
sour stuff on them, and then they put them in like salt and sugar, and it's
They
really good.
inject it basically.
No,
No, they just
no,
it's like sticky, and then it puts it in sugar and salt, and it's really.
I
good.
think they wet the raisins, then they like dump like sugar and like spice and what is it, sour?
it's like salt.
Like it's a sour raisin. It's pretty good.
So what used to be healthy, they've changed.
There's a lot of sugar in raisins.
Yeah.
Like most dentists will tell you not to eat raisins.
Yeah, and they get stuck in your teeth.
What about chocolate covered raisins?
Still no.
Phil, you
Really?
didn't think
See,
of
I
pick
like
or
I
no?
like chocolate covered raisins. I'm not a huge raisin guy, but chocolate covered. But
Why are
you
we
can't-
talking about raisins? It's not even his pick.
No, but like white chocolate. Like if you're gonna give me like, that's a whole nother thing. It's almost been my diva before.
I don't like white chocolate.
No, white
don't
chocolate
give me
is
the
not
worst.
chocolate.
Don't ever offer me white,
White chocolate is not better than
Yes,
normal
it is.
chocolate.
I like white
Oh,
chocolate.
what?
Raisins are better. Hey, why are we
The
talking
guy
about
likes dark red apples. We should not be taking any
Yeah.
food advice from this guy. All right, I'm gonna say green table grapes.
grapes? Are good. I almost took grapes.
Have you had the cotton candy grapes?
I have not had the
They're
cotton
solid.
candy grapes.
Those are insane.
They're
Okay.
okay.
You
no,
like,
no. Not
They're
every
good.
not every single grape on.
It's not
the-
consistent
not-
enough.
it's not always consistent, but every once in a while, not every once in a while, like maybe 33% of the time, you get one, and that thing it tastes exactly like cotton candy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is insane. The other one still kind of tastes like it, but it tastes more like a normal grape. The other one's like
So they're
every
still
third,
good.
maybe every third or fifth grape you eat, you're like, that is insane.
Yeah, we're
The
getting to the
ones-
20%.
Like
range
for how
there.
much you're paying for it, I feel like it should be more consistent.
It's a
but
premium
it
price.
still is pretty amazing that they have that. It's not like it shatters and stuff too, though. Like
Phil, why do you like the green? You like the green over
I don't like the purple grapes at all.
What about the midnight, the black ones? The midnight.
Don't like those.
you ever had
either.
those witches' fingers?
Those kind of creep me out a little bit.
Haven't had one.
Yeah,
I don't like
The
those.
green
What are
grapes?
those ones?
The witch's fingers, the long grapes.
Yeah, I like those. I had those before.
You like them?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about green grapes that I mean,
I'm
my
surprised you didn't take like a Buddha's hand or something.
so
Are those
my
fruit?
dad, we used to harvest raisins, right? And so we used to get the Thompson grapes, and my brother and I would get them at full, like when they were fully mature or ripe or whatever you want to call them. Throw them in the freezer. Those were kind of fun. You just kind of like pop
I
'em
love
in.
frozen grapes.
Yeah, frozen grapes are solid.
Frozen grapes, and I
are
think
good.
frozen Thompson grapes, I might even like them better than because there are a lot of sugar in them, like the raisins. So, but green grapes, delicious. I love them. You know, cut them in different sizes. I don't like them. They're not as versatile as really most other fruits. Maybe a fruit salad is like the farthest you go. Obviously, you
They
can
don't
make
need to be. You
wine.
can just eat them though.
Correct. You could just eat them, and it's totally fine.
I think I
agree.
prefer green grapes over as like a table grape.
It
Correct.
depends.
On what?
I don't know. I've tried a lot of grapes that like most people haven't tried, and there's a lot of really good ones. I don't like they're not named.
So you guys have never tried any of these grapes.
I'm telling you, I've tried grapes that like aren't planted anywhere else. Like they're
No, but
there's,
this
like,
is
you know
this is
what I'm
what you
saying?
say. Like when you say green grapes are good, you're like you said it depends. They're always good.
Sometimes green grapes can have like be kind of bland.
I
feel
actually think
like.
green grapes are the most like
They're
variants.
flavorful?
The variance is
like
the most.
there's
They're
green.
consistent.
No, they're not.
I think they're
Like,
consistently.
I think
good.
the red ones are always like pretty
Or
solid.
like the purple
Yeah.
ones.
No, but the
Yeah,
green
the
has
purple.
better texture. It seems to pop more than
No,
the
I'm talking
red
about
ones.
flavor wise
Yeah.
though.
I think you're
I think
talking
the
more
pop
of
is
like the
better.
more yellowish green, not like the dark green.
Correct. Yeah, it's more of like
It's
the
on the lighter
neon
green side.
It's almost like the Gatorade colored
Okay.
grape.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I agree. Those are pretty good. Seth, you're up. What are you doing here with your last pick?
Okay. I'm gonna go with a fruit that can be 3 different colors. Believe it or not, it is a plum.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
That's probably like my favorite. Okay, it's probably my favorite fruit that you can just grab and take a bite into. If that makes sense. It's not a berry and it's not an orange or like a mandarin where you have to peel it. You can just grab it, take a bite into it. I love a real high in sugar plum.
High in sugar. All right.
Mhm.
Which color does it matter the color that you like a little bit more?
No, I like all of them. I
All
like the
plums.
red ones. I like the yellow ones, green ones, purple.
Okay.
Love them all.
There's a lot of different plums out there.
Mm-hmm. Probably like my most favorite plum I eat is a green skin and like a red flesh. So
Green skin, red flesh. All right.
mhm.
Yeah, some of those green plums are
They're
out of this
insane.
world. Yeah,
They're
and
insane.
they're
Well,
sweet,
it
but they don't look
depends.
sweet.
Yeah, they're really good.
There's not a lot of green ones though. Like I feel like that's kind of the
That might be more of like a niche one. It's probably like a purple or red plum's more popular, but
The purple plum's definitely the most popular.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
so what I'm going with
Most well known. Yeah.
black purple. I'm gonna go with mango.
Interesting.
I love mangoes. That's the most consumed piece of fruit in the world, I believe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like mangoes are really, and like a ripe mango, like you go to the store, you get a mango and it's firm. You're probably gonna have a good mango. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta leave it on the counter, get it nice and soft. You slice it, but yeah, a good mango is
I'm not the biggest
so good.
mango guy, but when you're in India, you have really good mangoes.
yeah. Like I think there's the Adolfo. There's a lot of different mango
lot of
names. Are you not a
mangoes.
mango guy, Phil?
I don't like mangoes at all.
Have you had the dried mango, the Philippine brand? That is that's like candy.
I
those
think
dried mangoes.
I will have a dried mango. I'll try one, but
I like
I'm
mango flavored products.
yeah.
Mango
flavored-
bubbly.
No, I don't like any mango flavored products or
Interesting.
mango in general. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with
This
that.
this brand, that Philippine dried mango brand right here, you can get them at Costco, Phil. These are delicious.
It's weird that you have
Like they-
Amazon pulled up. What was that?
It was dried. Like you can store this forever. But yeah, this Philippine brand dried mango, it tastes different than any of the dried mangoes I've ever
Okay.
had before. Lots of sugar. How much sugar's in there? 32 grams of sugar per serving. So yeah, you can go crazy
I don't
on
know
that.
what
But
it
those
is.
are absolutely.
I just don't. I'm not
Trent,
a fan. Maybe I should.
Fun fact
go to
about
that's
mangoes.
crazy,
This
actually.
is a weird fact about mangoes I'm looking up. India is half of the world's mangoes are cultivated in India alone, but they have less than 1% of the international mango trade. So India consumes most of its own production.
Really?
That's a very interesting stat. So they're the biggest producer of mangoes, but export
1%.
1%.
Less than, right? Or-
Less than 1% of
That's
international
crazy.
mango.
That is
Which
pretty-
makes sense because people in India love their mangoes.
Do they have a lot of trees and stuff, or what do you? No, I'm saying like,
Oh.
do people, or is it like, is this more of like a, here people have?
There's rural areas or
No, I'm saying like here we'll have like a lot of people have fruit trees in their backyard.
It's a good question. Probably in the like in the like in the country, like not in the city because no one has trees in the city, but
But do you get what I'm saying?
yeah,
though?
now I
Like how
understand what
we're-
you're saying.
But
Like
a ton of people are buying mangoes
they're
everywhere.
buying like people in India, like in the city, big cities, they just get mango lassi is like one of the most popular things in India.
What is it?
Mango lassi, it's like a drink.
Okay. Oh, here's the one thing that I will enjoy a mango in: mango sticky rice.
Oh, that's not bad. What about like?
It's Thai, I think, right?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
think that would be Thai.
Is it the texture you don't like, or what is it?
I just don't like the flavor of it, but I like it in the mango sticky rice. But I think it's more of the condensed milk in the sticky rice that I'm appreciating rather than the mango.
Interesting.
What else did we miss? Just to recap the whole draft: Jordan had strawberries, red apple, cantaloupe. Phill had yellow peach, pineapple, green grapes. Seth had mandarin, blueberry, plum. I had avocado, cherries, and mangoes. What did we miss here, guys?
I missed lemons.
We missed lemons.
Lemons.
I really like nectarines. I like white nectarines. We didn't
Nectarines
bring
are
that up.
good.
Something that I really like is like the pomegranate seeds.
Oh yeah.
Do you eat the whole thing or do you spit them out?
I spit them out.
I eat the whole thing.
I eat the whole thing.
I eat the arrows.
Probably good fiber,
Yeah.
I would say.
Banana.
Banana
is.
gets
Not a
drafted.
banana
Hold on, let
guy.
me look at this right here. In the U.S., bananas are the #1 in every household at 84%.
That
And
makes
the
sense.
price of bananas like hasn't gone up in a
No.
very long time.
You know what's a fun fact
Which is
about
crazy.
a banana? A banana was actually very small, and they breeded them to be larger.
I love those little mini bananas.
So if you find like a natural banana tree like in Africa, they're very small.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You like have you ever had plantains?
They're okay.
I don't really like bananas, but I like plantains.
Plantain chips, I've had those. They're okay.
I
Like
almost
fried plantains. You never had fried plantains?
I don't think I have actually.
I have.
It's
They're
like a
okay.
Caribbean
We
thing.
miss kiwi.
Kiwi. I was gonna
love
say. I
kiwis,
was gonna
man.
say apricots. I love apricots. There's not a lot of good apricots left out there, but a good apricot.
I think
hard
that's
to
a
beat.
very local thing in apricot, though, right?
Yeah, it's not. They bruise. They don't ship great. There's not a ton of good.
One thing,
apricots.
Trent, that you grew this for a while. I don't think you grow it anymore, but I had never eaten a fig until you started growing figs.
Trent still has them.
Yeah, I
You still have
'em.
some?
Yeah, I still have them.
Figs are pretty solid. Like honestly,
they're
your
pretty
figs
good.
are really good too.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Your
Yeah.
figs
No,
are
the
really good. Like
figs are good, and since I've
yours
started
are
eating,
really sweet.
since I've started eating those, I eat more figs than just those. Like I've kind of.
But I don't think I ever ate a fig until you
I haven't
started
Same.
growing them.
Same.
I like raspberries. I don't think anyone's
Not a
said
raspberry
I
guy.
feel like
I
they
love
should be better than what they
blackberries.
are. Blackberries.
I
they
just
get
ate a
one.
whole clamshell
Yep.
today.
Blackberries.
Ate a whole clamshell
Blackberries are
today.
good.
Me and Seth eat so much fruit.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb, but
It's
I don't have the gum problem.
that is
'Cause you eat it like a normal
That's a
person.
stone fruit problem though. Like I'm telling you, when you
Yeah,
go
no,
through
it's-
that
I-
summer when you're eating, 50 different types of
No,
fruit
I did
every
have
day,
that problem when I was testing a lot of different varieties. I had that problem, whereas like man,
I
my
started
teeth
cutting
are-
it with knives because it was
Yeah, I
too
had
hard
that.
on me.
I had,
And
that
it's all
problem.
that acid and sugar just going straight to the bottom of your teeth
It
right there.
probably burns right there, huh?
No,
does
it
it-
doesn't burn.
Well, the
Okay.
thing is, like, probably Trent and I eat probably so much fruit, it gets to the point where, like, man, if I just want to try something, I'm just gonna spit it out
Yeah.
because I've already eaten too much.
trying to
If that
think.
makes sense. But
Yeah, I don't think there's.
I think
anything else.
kiwis was a big miss. Are you guys kiwi guys?
I'm just not a huge kiwi
Not a
guy.
I
kiwi
love
guy
I love
either.
the gold
The
kiwis.
gold kiwis. So
Or
good,
yellow, I
man.
don't know
You
if they're
slice
called
it in
gold or
half
yellow.
and then you dig in.
I'm a big kiwi guy cut in half with a spoon.
Yeah, no, that's what I do. It's
I'm a
so
spoon
good.
guy with a kiwi.
So good. All right, I think
Little
that, I
spoon.
think that kind of does it, guys. I don't know if there's something else. Like, have you ever had those jackfruits, Jordan?
No.
Those are interesting.
Some people really like grapefruits. People like grapefruits.
Put a little brown sugar on top.
I've never heard of brown sugar.
I think it's
on
just
them.
normal sugar, but
Papaya is
I've never
really
heard of brown
papaya is
sugar on it.
popular in other parts of
people
the
put
world.
brown sugar over grapefruit, and then they like. You never
I
seen
thought it
that?
was just normal sugar. But
It's probably both.
I think lemon.
I'm not
is
saying
like
it doesn't
I
sound
think
good.
lemon or limes is like a nut one we missed. I love
Yeah.
making fresh lemonade.
Lemon's pretty versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fresh lemonade is so.
People put it in their water.
It's true. I like to do
Bad.
that.
Okay. Well, hey, I think that does it, guys. I think we're all good here. Remember to vote on Twitter at TFF Dudes. Remember, don't be rude, share the dudes. We will see you next time, guys. And as always, take care.
This has been another episode of the Fantasy Football Dudes podcast. Remember to rate, review, and follow. For more information, go to www.thefantasyfootballdudes.com. And remember, we are sorry for absolutely nothing.